Now let's learn about the concept of iris shadow. Now whenever we need to have a shadow, how can a shadow be formed? Let's say light is basically acting on this surface and this opaque part would basically form a shadow on another opaque surface. So what is important is you should be having a source of light and then there should be a clear space between the opacity and at the surface where the shadow has to be formed. Now what happens in an immature cataract? Let's say this is a patient of immature cataract. Now here this is the iris. So if the light falls on the iris, this shadow can be formed at the level of opacity. Okay, so my iris shadow would be formed at this level because the intervening area, this is clear. Okay, now if there is no opacity, then there is no shadow. So if there is no cataract, there would be no shadow formed because you need to have a surface, opaque surface where the shadow has to be formed. So in immature shadow, in an immature senile cataract, we would have the phenomena of iris shadow. But if there is a mature cataract, now this is a patient of mature cataract. Here the iris is basically attached to the anterior lens surface completely and there is no intervening area which is a transparent area. So there is no space of the shadow that can be formed. So in mature cataract, there is no iris shadow. So in short, we have the iris shadow that can be formed in the patients of immature senile cataract and there is no iris shadow when there is no cataract or if there is a mature and a hypermature cataract.